Illeya, the evil stepmother. The bustling town of Umuokoro was known for its vibrant culture, beautiful landscapes, and the remarkable stories that seemed to flow through its streets like a never-ending river. Among these stories was that of Akiba and his beloved late wife, Amaka. They had a fairy tale romance that every couple in town admired. Amaka was a beacon of kindness and warmth, and together they had three beautiful daughters, Ife, Neka, and Igil. The youngest member of their family, Yud, was born amidst the tragedy of Amaka's death during childbirth. Akiba was a wealthy and busy man, a titan of industry who was often away on business trips and conferences. Despite his demanding career, he loved his family dearly. However, after Amaka's untimely death, a void filled their once joyful home. Yud was sent to live with Amaka's mother, Madam White, while Akiba tried to manage his grief and responsibilities. 2 years passed, and the town buzzed with news of Akiba's new wife, Illeya. A stunning woman with a charming smile, Illeya seemed like a breath of fresh air to many. But beneath her beautiful exterior lay a heart as cold as ice. At first, Illeya played her part well. She showered the children with affection and seemed to care deeply for their well-being. Whenever Akiba was home, Illeya would transform into the perfect mother, attending to the children's needs and ensuring they felt loved. Akiba, believing he had made a wise choice, felt reassured that his children were in good hands. However, Illeya's true nature surfaced whenever Akiba was away. She revealed a sinister side that turned the children's lives into a living nightmare. She forced them to perform arduous chores, making them wash clothes, cook meals, and fetch water from the village stream despite the house having a running borehole. She even sent them to gather firewood despite having gas at home. Ife, the eldest at just 16, bore the brunt of Illeya's cruelty. Despite her dreams of becoming a doctor, Illeya pressured Akiba to marry Ife off. However, Akiba, valuing education, refused, wanting his daughter to pursue her aspirations. Little did he know, Illeya was keeping his daughters out of school entirely, using them as laborers instead. Illeya's jealousy and hatred for Amaka's children grew with each passing day. She devised a malicious plan to destroy Ife's reputation. She hired local thugs to assault Ife, intending to blame her for being promiscuous. One evening, Illeya sent Ife on an errand to buy spices, knowing the thugs were lying in wait. Ife, a bright and intuitive girl, sensed danger and managed to evade her pursuers. She hid until it was safe and then hurried home. Upon her return, Illeya accused her of promiscuity and attempted to beat her. Ife's quick thinking and cries for help were in vain as Akiba was called away on an emergency, leaving Illeya unchecked. Akiba returned a week later and noticed Ife's bruises. Illeya, with her silver tongue, convinced him that Ife had been playing rough. Akiba, a trusting and busy man, accepted her explanation without question. Rumors of the children's plight spread through Umuokoro, reaching Madam White's ears. Concerned, she decided to pay a surprise visit to her granddaughters, bringing Yud along for the holiday. Upon arrival, Illeya's distress was palpable, but Akiba assured her that Madam White was always welcome. Madam White was horrified by the sight of her granddaughter's bruises and scars. She sensed something amiss and was determined to uncover the truth. Illeya never left the girls alone with their grandmother, fearing exposure. One sunny afternoon, Madam White prepared a delicious lunch for the girls and insisted on delivering it to their school. Illeya, panicking, refused to provide the school address. Unfazed, Madam White set out to find the school herself, asking around town but to no avail. Frustrated, she called Akiba, who provided the name of a school Illeya had mentioned. Madam White visited the school, showing pictures of her granddaughters to the staff. To her shock, they had never seen the children. Desperate, she turned to the local police, leveraging her status as a retired DPO to mobilize a search. The police, led by the current DPO, launched a search for the children. As Madam White was about to leave the station, a policeman recognized the girls' photos, laughing at the irony of Madam White's delusion. He revealed that the children were hawking goods in a crowded market. Madam White, heartbroken, was driven to the market where she found her granddaughters selling pure water. Overcome with grief, she sat in the middle of the road, crying and lamenting their suffering. The girls, equally devastated, explained their ordeal to their grandmother. The police escorted them back to the station, where Akiba was waiting. Upon hearing the full extent of his children's suffering, he broke down in tears, begging for forgiveness from his late wife and family. He vowed never to neglect his family again. The family returned home, accompanied by police officers. They found Illeya attempting to flee with her belongings. Upon seeing them, she froze, her face a mask of fear. Madam White, fueled by rage, attacked Illeya before the police intervened. Remorseless, Illeya confessed her crimes. She revealed her jealousy towards Amaka, admitting to poisoning her and attempting to kill Yud as well. Her confession sealed her fate, and she was arrested and taken to prison. Madam White took full responsibility for her granddaughters, ensuring they received proper education and care. Akiba, true to his word, prioritized his family, spending more time with them and taking them on vacations to rebuild their bond. With Illeya imprisoned, the family began to heal. The children thrived under Madam White's care, excelling in school and pursuing their dreams. Ife, determined to become a doctor, found renewed hope and motivation. Akiba, now fully present in his children's lives, cherished every moment with them. He realized the importance of balancing work and family, and their home was filled with laughter and love once more. Umuokoro, a town rich in culture and history, added the story of Illeya, the evil stepmother, to its collection of legends. It served as a reminder of the strength of family bonds and the importance of vigilance against those who seek to harm. Years passed, and the family flourished. Ife went on to medical school, Neka pursued a career in law, and Igil found her passion in the arts. Yud, under Madam White's guidance, grew into a bright and compassionate young man. Akiba, now retired, devoted his time to community service, helping other families avoid the mistakes he had made. Madam White, ever the pillar of strength, continued to be a guiding light for her grandchildren. The story of Illeya and her wickedness became a cautionary tale in Umuokoro, a lesson about the importance of love, vigilance, and the resilience of the human spirit. And as the years rolled on, the family thrived, their bonds unbreakable, and their hearts full of love.
Thanks for watching. And please don't forget to like our stories, share and subscribe, as this would encourage and motivate us create more. And please leave us a comment in the comment section on your reviews, what you think will happen next or your expectations while watching. Watch out for more.